Hey guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my current favorites, things that I'm loving, things that are working for me, and things that I want to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first and the ultimate favorite is my shirt. I'm going to stand up. Ta-da-da-da! It is a Golden Curls t-shirt. I found this at Target and I had to have it. If you don't know, I'm a huge Golden Girls fan. I have been for a very long time. I watch their show pretty much on a daily basis. It's one of my favorite shows. I find it very funny, very healing, and I don't know, I just love it. So I did go ahead and I made it into a scoop neck, no, what is this called? A boat neck. And I used a tutorial from YouTube and I really like how it came out. So I love this shirt. Again, I found it at Target. I found it in the men's section, which is why I wanted to make it into a boat neck, because it was very like constricting to me and I didn't like it, but I don't care. I love the shirt. So that is my first favorite. I'm going to continue talking about clothes since I'm on the topic. The next thing that I want to show you, it's actually underwear. Forgive me guys, but I want to show you some bras. I want to show you these two bras that I got from Victoria's Secret that I really, really like. They are bralettes and they have like this, I don't know, this material on the top, which I find is super cute when it peeks through like tank tops or any kind of strapless shirt. I don't know, I like that look. Or like when your tank tops are like super low, like a muscle tee, and like the sides show. I don't know what that's called. I'm horrible with fashion terms. But anyway, you know what I mean. I like this look. And they're so comfortable, so there's no underwear in it. And if I'm lounging around, doing things around the house, or I'm just hanging out with friends, I need nothing crazy, I think these bras are super comfortable. And they still shape you, but whatever. I have it in black as well. I really, really like it in black. I think it's super cute and sexy. Look at that. I love it. So yeah, I found them at Victoria's Secret. I will leave the link to them down below. I had a couple of questions on my Snapchat and there you go. That's where I got them. The last clothing piece I want to show you is something I just bought the other day, and it is a jacket. I'm getting ready for fall fashion, and although I don't think I'm going to be getting too many things this season, I did get this. This is a camo jacket. The brand is called Kenzie jeans. I found this at Marshall's and I love it. I already wore it once because I couldn't help it, and it was actually kind of cold. My office is always freezing, but I love it. It is kind of, I don't know how the term is. I want to say it's anorak or just like a military style jacket. I'm not too sure, but it has like these little doodads right there that you can use to cinch you in, and it just creates like a really nice silhouette in the back, so it's not super bulky. But yeah, I like the neckline as well. I mean, I love this. I love these kind of jackets just to help you transition into the fall, and it was super affordable. It was 30 bucks at Marshall's. So yeah, hit up your nearest Marshall's. Moving on to the stuff that's in front of me. So I haven't done a favorites video in many months. I want to say around 4 or 5 months. So the things that I'm going to show you right now are things that I've been loving, not just for the month of August or for the summer, but for a very long time. And some of them I've just discovered this month as well. So it's kind of like a mishmash of things. The first thing that I'm going to start off with is skincare, because I've worked on my skin so much these last couple of months because it got to a point where it was really, really bad. And I think at this point I'm pretty much certain that I have a little bit of rosacea. And rosacea is when your skin is very, very red, but it also like little bumps show up on your skin where the redness is, and it's very, very hard to treat and manage. And I think a lot of my skin issues have to do with some health issues. What I used to help me with my rosacea is this. This is called Prosacea. It's pretty much empty. I found this, I want to say in CVS. I know that you can find it online, but basically it's a homeopathic topical gel that you apply to the areas of your skin that are inflamed. And it says it's for the treatment of rosacea, redness, acne, and other eruptions on the skin. It's pretty much sulfur, but I found that using this definitely helped alleviate some of that redness. It's not completely gone, but I think that I'm in a place with my skin that it's at a happy medium. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. The other two things that I've been using on my skin is this Different gel. This is this used to be medicated treatment, meaning like you had to get it at the dermatologist with a prescription, and now it's over the counter. You can find it at Target, which is where I found this one. This one's the smaller size. They do have a larger size, and I use this to kind of control my acne at the same time. I was getting a lot of texture on my skin. I wasn't really sure what was going on. Again, I think it has to do with what I was eating and health related stuff. This is really, really strong. So I only use this about once or twice a week, if that, because it's kind of like a retinol where it dries out your skin. So you have to be very careful with it. It's going to dry you out if you use it too frequently or use too much. So I found that for me, once or twice a week did the trick, and yeah. On the days that I'm not using that, or since I finished that up, I've also been using my Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Deep Wrinkle Night Moisturizer. This is a retinoid, or retinol. One that is you can buy over the counter, and that is the retinol, I want to say. Yeah, retinol. And yeah, so I think I've talked about this before on my channel. It's a great nighttime kind of treatment for your skin. It just leaves your skin looking radiant and a little bit less textured. So I love retinols. I've always used them, and I definitely recommend them. Now going back to my skincare routine, which is pretty much what I'm talking about here. My skin was really bad, so I was like, you know what? I have to venture out and try something new. So what I came across at the drugstore, I found this at CVS the first time, was La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay. It's French. I probably butchered that. I don't know. The first item that I tried was their Tolerian Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This is for normal to dry skin. It's a pretty big bottle. I think it was around 20 bucks. I pretty much used it all up. This is a really, really mild cleanser. Perfect for people who have rosacea or some kind of skin thing going on where your skin is really angry and you don't want to irritate it with something else, but you need to clean your skin, especially if you wear makeup. So I started using this, and I found that my skin really, really liked it. It cleaned my skin. It definitely helped save my skin, because without using this, I don't think that I would have been able to use any of my other cleansers without it getting more irritated. Once my skin got to a really good place, I was like, okay, maybe I can step it up a little bit, use something not intense, but something that I know cleans my skin a little bit better. This doesn't foam up at all. It's kind of like a cream cleanser, and I'm the kind of person that I need the sud to know that my skin is clean or I can't sleep at night. So I checked out this cleanser, and it's by the same brand. This is called the Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel Soap-Free pH 5.5, tested on acne-prone skin. It's paraben-free. This is a soap-free cleanser, but it does sud up. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. It just lathers really well, and I absolutely love this cleanser. This one I still need to have on hand just if my skin just freaks out again, but I definitely use this every single day. With that, I purchased a Clarisonic. I finally bought the Clarisonic. I bought the Clarisonic Mia. I got it on Amazon Prime Day because it was a really good deal. And I finally understand why so many people talk about this device. I am stubborn, soy necia, okay? I'm a Taurus. This is what we do. We are stubborn. But yeah, I bought the Clarisonic Mia. I'm still with the first brush head because I've only had this for about a month and a half, I want to say, maybe a little bit longer, something like that. I am going to be purchasing the same brush head, which is the sensitive skin one, because I find that that's more than enough for my skin, and I really love this. I definitely attribute the state of my skin to this as well, because it definitely gets in there and it cleans and it just makes my skin feel so nice, and I love using this. Let's talk about makeup, guys. Makeup is a happy thing. So the first thing I want to show you is this palette. This is the Balm Nude Beach palette. Oh my god, I just got the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which is the palette that's on my eyes right now, but I had this earlier this summer and I really loved it, and it kind of appeased my craving for the Naked Heat palette, because look at this. It is so pretty. So it has all these beautiful warm shades, beautiful shades of gold and bronze, and then it has all these like orangey burnt shades. It's very similar to the Naked Heat palette, but definitely different in the sense that the Naked Heat, I feel like it's like a notch above this, and this still has beautiful shimmers. I mean, this shade is really pretty. Built. This gold shade is amazing. We have buff here. It has a good mix of shimmers and mattes, but I feel like what's lacking in the Naked Heat palette is those nice beautiful shimmers. I feel like we need that. We need a good highlight in that palette, and this one is definitely a good one. So if you find it, whether you're in Kohl's, I think the Balm is in Kohl's now, or you get it online, I definitely recommend it. It's a really nice palette, and I've had a lot of fun creating looks with this palette this summer. The next thing that I want to talk about is this setting powder by NYX. This is the No Filter finishing powder. The shade that I'm using is in medium olive. I love this powder. I mean, I dare say that I like it more than I like my Hourglass powders, than any MAC powder, than any skin finish I've ever had. This is the best that I've tried. This powder is soft. There's something about it where it just leaves your skin looking luminous, but not shiny, not glittery. There's no shimmers or anything. This is a really good shade for me, so if you're kind of like medium skinned, light to medium skin with a golden undertone, this is your shade, medium olive. I mean, I will never be without it. That's all I can really say. Couple of foundations that I've been loving. This one is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. The shade that I'm in is 05, which is my summer shade, which explains why I didn't use it as much when I first got it, because I was still pale as hell. So now that I have a little bit of color in my skin, I've really enjoyed it. This is a pretty heavy duty foundation. I only use it when I go out at night because it's full coverage, very matte, but it just wears really well. I would equate it to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one's a little bit more thicker because it is more concentrated, but they pretty much give me the same finish. Very matte, very full coverage, and very long wearing. This one I do like to thin out a little bit just because it is so thick. So sometimes what I've been doing is I go in with the Urban Decay One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. I take a good chunk of this and then just a little bit of this one, and I just kind of like put it all over my face for like a quick on the go kind of look. I've been using this a lot lately. I'm almost done with it. I really like it because it has the SPF in there and it's very moisturizing, and I always mix it with a different foundation. So the other one that I've been mixing it with is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. This one's very luminous, but I do like the color of it as well. And I mix it with the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. So I do like this on its own, but it's not long wearing, so I feel like I have to mix it with a matte foundation. But those foundations are a little bit dark for me than my natural shade, so it just works out. So I do like this as a base, but I do like to mix it with other things. So if you have this and you haven't really figured out how to use it, definitely try mixing it in with a matte foundation. You will thank me later. This Maybelline highlight is freaking amazing. This is the Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, and look at this. This is like blinding. It's so pretty. I'm wearing it right now. You see that? But it is so gorgeous. So if you see this, this is definitely worth trying, picking up, putting all over your face. Oh Oh my goodness. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you guys is this liquid lipstick. This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche liquefied lipstick. Now this is a true liquid lipstick. It is not a matte lipstick. This is just a lipstick in liquid form. And the bottle looks like that. This was sent to me by the influencer, by the way. This is in the shade Eclair, and the applicator is very nice. It's angled and very precise. The lipstick itself is very nourishing. It's very creamy. It is not matte again, so it's not one of those that's just gonna lock into your lips. But I actually really enjoy that. When I wear this lipstick, it's so long wearing because it stays hydrating, but it never gets sticky. My lips never feel like they're, you know, goopy or anything. It's just a nice lipstick, and I think this is so refreshing. They did send me other shades. They sent me the shade Demi Glace, which is a really cool shade that I'm gonna love for the fall. It's kind of like a mushroom brownie tone shade. That's Demi Gloss. And they sent me a really cool red one, but I don't know where I put it, guys. Forgive me. ¿Dónde lo puse? I don't know. It must be in a bag somewhere. I'm the worst. And they just feel so good on the lips. They have like a lemony smell to them, which I find is very pleasing, so I really like those. This has been a favorite pretty much all summer. Did I get it in the summer? I want to say I got it before the summer started. I'm not sure. It's my Fitbit. It's just kept me accountable. Like every time I look down at it while I'm at work, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get up, I have to move, I have to keep myself active, because when I'm not wearing it, I don't feel like I move as much. I like to track how active I am. It also tracks when you work out, so it definitely just keeps me in check. Fitness and eating healthier has definitely been on my agenda this past summer. So yeah, Fitbit just keeps me accountable. It's like my little personal trainer on my wrist that's like, hello, you have to move your booty. So I definitely recommend it as well if you are looking for something to keep you accountable and keep you motivated and keep you active. Look into a Fitbit. I looked at the Apple Watch, which was very, very expensive for me at the time. I was just like, yeah, no. This was a little bit more affordable, and I know that you can change the bands out. And I also know that there's a new one coming out because I got an email for it a couple days ago. But I'm pretty happy with this one. I think that it does what it needs to do, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, that is my last favorite. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.